Hello class, my name is Deantre and today I'm here with Ms. Risha Washington, founder of Little Brown Girls. Today I'm going to ask her a couple questions about her company and how she got started and that such nature. Well, it's pretty nice to have you here today, first off.
It was great to be here.
Yes, ma'am. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about your company?
No, not at all.
Okay, my first question for you is, what's the meaning behind your company?
Well, the meaning behind the Little Brown Girl group is basically empowering other women with natural talents to celebrate who they are. And it's a platform for young African American women as well as older African American women to pursue their passions.
That's pretty nice. My next question, how did you come about your whole company? Like what made you actually want to get started in this field?
Well, actually, it wasn't anything that I wanted to do. It kind of happened by accident. I wrote my first book probably around 2010, and doing a couple different authors tables and discussions, people would always ask me, how do you publish a book? How do you publish a book? So I found myself given a lot of information about how to publish a book. And so I said, you know what, why don't I just offer writers' workshops and groups and things to help people self-publish? And it was at one of those events that somebody actually used one of my body butters or creams that I had on the table and asked me how much would it be to buy it. And I told them, you know, I don't typically sell it, but I would make a special batch. And so once I sold to that person, I got a list about 8 or 9 other people that wanted to buy it. And it's gradually, over the past few years, it's gone from publishing to my skincare line, to my clothing line, and now I'm doing women's events. So it all really happened by accident. It wasn't really planned.
Oh, so you like a natural to it, pretty much just came about. Now, my other question is, do you plan on going global with it or just staying local?
I think eventually I plan on going global and doing more international stuff. Right now I do a lot of stuff locally, but I have had some dealings in Germany, Africa, Italy, Asia, and now here in the States I have a couple things that I'm working on. The West Coast, California, 2 projects. St. Louis, I have a project. DC, I have a project, and as well as Atlanta and Philadelphia. So eventually, but right now there's only one me to do all these projects, so I can only do things locally first, and hopefully in my 5-year plan, it'll become more international.
What separates your brand from other brands out there?
I think that the thing that separates me more than anything is my true passion. I don't really do it for a payday. I don't do it for the money or the accolades. I do it to push other women to the front. And 9 times out of 10, when I host an event, I don't really speak. I have other people speak for me. And so I notice with a lot of brands, people want to put a focus on themselves as the centerpiece. And I actually shy away from being the face of Little Brown Girl. Other people call on me to do that. So I think that's one of the things that separates me, is that in all actuality, it's really not about me, the little brown girl, but it's helping other people identify their little brown girl within themselves, whether it's a little brown girl, a little, Hispanic girl, older Hispanic girl. It's about your creative energy and who you are.
So this brand is pretty much for like everyone, pretty much. It's more diverse. And but I'm sorry, my last question, last one. All right, when was it established? When did you actually decide to get it out there?
I think that over the past 11 years, she's slowly been growing into her own. So 2008 was when I wrote my first book and started doing some magazine work. 2010 is when I actually opened myself up to doing the writers' workshops and the trainings. 2013, 2014 is when I branched out and started doing other things. 2015 is when I actually labeled her the Little Brown Girl and started to do things